Hi Year 3, hope you're all okay. Welcome to Friday's reading session. We're in for a real treat today. One of our year-bound friends has got a little surprise for us, but we'll have to wait until the end. So let's make a start on our learning, ready for the surprise. I'm really excited. Let's go. To begin, I'm going to show you 8 photos from our class text, Leon and the Place Between. I would like you to sequence them in the order that they happen in the story. Photos will appear as 1 to 8, but you'll need to write them down in the correct order. As you sequence the photos, think about summarising. This means you can explain what's happening in each of the pictures. Going to check the answers now. If you hadn't quite finished, you can go back and look at the pictures again before you check your work. 6 came first when they're waiting outside the tent. Then it was picture 4 when the magical animals came. And then all of a sudden, Abdul Kazam began to appear. Then picture 7 when Leon stepped into the box. And picture 3 when he fell down the place between. There he met a boy. Then came picture 1 when he returned to his family. And finally, picture 8 when the magic show was over and they were on their way home. Today we're looking at vocabulary. We're going to look at the way that the author has written the words. Let's say our words together. Appear, complete, surprise, disappear and happily. What's the root word of disappear? Remember? That's right, it's appear. And let's look at the word happily. What's the root word? Happy. What's the spelling rule that you can see there? Happy ends in a Y, but to add our suffix of ly, we have to take off our Y and change it to an I. Right, let's say our words. Lurched, blossomed, fluttering, solemn. Let's have a go at whispering our words. Lurched, blossomed, fluttering, solemn. Pause the video and I'd like you to have a go at shouting them, clapping them, acting them. And can you use those words in a sentence? Today we're focusing on the pages from the middle part of the story, just as Leon is about to get into the box. As well as listening to the words, I'd like you to look carefully at how the words have been written. I want you to think about how the words have been written changes or affects the way that the reader reads them aloud. When do we use an excited, loud voice, and when do we use a quiet voice? Let's listen. Poof! A cloud of purple smoke filled the stage. And there he was, Abdul Kazam! Sparks flew from his fingertips. Leon could smell the magic. Trust nothing, said Abdul Kazam, but believe everything. He threw his arms into the air and the magic began. Paper flowers blossomed from his sleeves. Silk scarves changed colour at a whispered word. Water poured into a hat turned into night air. Bright white handkerchiefs became fluttering doves. The crowd was amazed. Then Abdul Kazam stepped aside and there was a door into a box. Who will step into the magic? Leon knew it had to be him. He stepped up to the stage and climbed into the box. There was a gasp from little Mo, and the door shut behind him. What did you notice? I noticed that when the author wanted us to read the words with expression or using a slightly louder tone, that the words were written in bold writing. Sometimes the author used capital letters to show to read with louder expression. I've had a go at this myself with the words Abdul Kazam. On the left you can see I've written it in a normal font, Abdul Kazam. But on the right hand side of the page I've written it with purple smoke as a background and yellow bright writing. And because he's a magician I've added a flying dove. Hopefully when we say it this time you can hear the difference in the expression and the tone. I would say this as Abdul Kazam. Let's look at how you're going to be successful today. You'll need to think about whether you're going to write in lowercase or if you're going to use uppercase to add expression to your word. You're going to need to think about what font style you're going to choose. It may be that you want to play around with the colours. Here's a colour wheel. Opposite colours have a really great dramatic effect. These are your chili challenges. If you're chili 1, you're going to write and draw the words Abdul Kazam, which reflect his character. So for example, I used purple smoke because that gave a mystical feel to him. If you're chili 2, you're going to go back to the text and select a word or phrase that you like, and I'd like you again to draw the words that reflect this phrase. If you're chili 3 today, I want you to think about exploring the font, the size and the shape of your letters. When you finish the activity, come back to the video where we've got some great work to share. And remember, we've got a special surprise. Pause the video now. Here's a shout out for some of the fantastic work that we've been sent in already. All these children will be receiving dojo points. Well done Thomas, Jacob, Sophie, Madison, Maggie Bow, Esme, Georgia and Millie. Super job. Lots of others have sent in some great work too. Keep it up, Year 3. At the end of our reading sessions, we've been enjoying the book Fizzlebert's Stump. If you haven't had a chance to listen to the story so far, go back to the other reading videos to catch up. Right, we've got a special surprise from one of our year band friends. She has been working exceptionally hard and sent a really fantastic video to a famous magician asking for his help. Let's find out a little bit more.
Dear Jamie, can you remember me? I have grown a bit since you saw me and my hair has grown lots too. I was your assistant in magic school in 2019. It's me, Mia! Our topic at school this term is Let the Magic Begin. I thought it would be awesome if you could help me and my friends with our new topic. Please could you make a video of your favourite magic trick that I can share with all of my friends and teachers at French primary school. They would love to see the best magician in the world. I hope you can help your friend and best assistant, Mia Chamberlain.
Hi Mia, it's Jamie Raven. I needed to film you a very quick video because a little birdie has told me that your topic at school is Let the Magic Begin. So I wanted to share with you one of my very, very favourite tricks. It's the trick that means the most to me because it's one of the ones I did on my audition for Britain's Got Talent, and that sort of opened the door for me to go and perform in theatres and stages all over the world. And in a roundabout way, it's how we actually met. So here it is, my very favourite trick. It uses these special Bank of Britain's Got Talent banknotes that my friend very kindly drew for me. I used them on my audition. These are the actual ones you can see if you ever watch the clip again on YouTube. These are Bank of Britain's Got Talent £50 notes. Sadly, I can't spend these in the real world as much as I'd like to, so I need to change these back into real English money. So for that, I need a magic word. For that, I'm going to use Mia. Check this out on three. 1, 2, 3. Mia. And they change back into real £50 notes, which I can now go and spend again. Please give my love to all of your friends, all of your family, especially your teachers, because they are doing such an amazing job. I hope you're very well, and I look forward to seeing you again somewhere soon. Let the magic begin. Bye.
Wow, that was an amazing trick by Jamie. Thanks, Mia, for organising. You've certainly shown the French values of family and nurture, putting a smile on all of our faces. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. See you next week.